Up, everybody? I'm just, oh God, someone's calling me. Literally the second I hit live, someone calls me. Let me refresh, make sure the audio is working. I had an issue with my Zone Vibe headset literally not picking up the audio when I was on this earlier. So let me just double check. Is it loading? Is it going? Cool. I wanted to make this video because even though I'm not a big content creator yet, I am smart and I have an interesting insight on things because of what I've gone through health-wise. And I have an opinion about content creation as well. It's, people can create content and they can essentially proofread it and go over and make edits and then post videos on YouTube. I don't really like that approach. I'm more so just try to go from the head and see what comes off naturally. I did take some notes so it won't be completely, say, organic. But I just wanted to make a quick VOD about like a week or two ago. I made a video saying I think Mr. Beast is a good person. I am walking that back. What happened is I was watching the Dog Pack video. Dog Pack, what's his name, 101 or whatever. Dog Pack. Is it 404? Let me see. Dog Pack 404. Let me change to my Reacts cam. So I was watching his second video, and this guy that he had on, the former Mr. Beast employee, like in the beginning of it, where he was complaining about, oh, I wanted more pay, I wanted this, so I referenced how people at the Writers Guild were getting paid more and blah blah blah, and I commented making essentially fun of the guy because it's like, dude, you're comparing a YouTube production to a movie production where yes, there is a what guild or whatever where they come together. But at the same point, it's like you have to realize the value you bring. Like Mr. Beast is a huge platform, the most followed person on YouTube. And so, in theory, by you being on his videos, you're going to get a massive amount of views, or you can use that as an opportunity to build your brand. The value in that is insane. You can't really put a price on it. Like I heard this guy isn't with Mr. Beast anymore, but it's the guy who like reads Bible verses, which I think is dope. I need to read my Bible more, but he like reads Bible verses on TikTok and he has a huge following. And I don't want to say like he's only big because Mr. Beast, but being on Mr. Beast videos is a boost for your career 100%. And so seeing this guy complain about that, and I guess now he is doing stand up, and it's like, dude, I'm sure Mr. Beast gets hundreds of emails a week from people who are wanting to be in his videos for free and who aren't going to complain and are not going to cause problems. So you kind of have to realize like the value that you have there. Now, I do think companies need to do a better job of incentivizing their employees and making them feel like happy and wanted because I truly believe that employees are not a cost but an asset. My last company fired me because I was on medical leave because they told me to get the jab while I was sick with the coof. And I confirmed that, and they told me, found out like a month or two later when I go back in the office that that was not actually the company policy and that an HR employee went full Karen mode. And after that, I got sick as hell. And then they let me go when I was getting better. And now I am much healthier. I still have, like, I'll tell people I'm healthy, but I'll still have like some down days every now and then. But I'm big on manifesting and speaking things into existence. So even today, I'm not doing a gaming stream because I feel kind of shaky and weak and in pain. But yeah, I'm getting much better. But that's kind of, I went on a tangent there. I do feel like he he was on the biggest YouTubers platform. He should have been happy to be on it. And there's people who do it for like nothing. Like hell, I would have been on Mr. Beast video if it was like 2 months ago and like asked and like, hey, sign me up for free. I'll come in and do something. Obviously now with new developments, like granted, I'm just using that as an example. Not that I would ever have the opportunity or want the opportunity. But the thing that I want to talk about was later in that video, Dog Pack one, he's a sociopath. At the last like 2 minutes, he starts talking about the Delaware dude, and that is insane, insanely bad on Mr. Beast's part. But the one thing I haven't heard people mention is that as a YouTube creator, when you post videos on YouTube, like actually, this just reminded me, I need to do it right now, um, on the live, because I use it through Restream, so it comes out. So what happens is you have to click on this, and when you're posting, and there's two boxes or two check things. One is yes, it's made for kids, and the other is no, it's not made for kids. So with Mr. Beast's target audience being kids, that means that they go in all those videos, or say allegedly go into every single one of those, and they mark that content as for the children. And so then by you bringing on a predator who has to wear a fucking mask in said video and be referred to as Delaware because they can't say their legal name because then people look it up and see he's on the offenders list for crimes against someone less than 11 years old. You cannot say now that Mr. Beast did not know because he also referred to that guy as Delaware. So that is inherently evil. And yeah, I mean, everyone's making content about that right now, trying to catch on the virality. Hell, that's one reason why I was making videos about it because I'm trying to get into commentary. And my my viewpoint on it initially came from like, look, I was treated horribly by an employer, but here's kind of how they look at it, so I wanted to share that. And I thought for the first part of that video, it was like, yes, okay, they did break the Geneva Convention, and he was a complete dick, and there was bad things in there, but it's kind of like, yeah, you were still on his platform, and yes, he was a dick, but it was like at that point you kind of knew what you're getting into. And there's a reason why he wasn't giving you much promotion or many times to shine before that, because it seemed like you would imply that you were causing some problems. So yeah, there is a thing that like all the companies got to drink the Kool-Aid, which I hate. And it sounds like yes, there was a toxic culture, but Homeboy was still on Mr. Beast's platform, and if you're on his platform and you're not, and you're getting out there in videos and you're not transferring that into your own social media following, which you can then monetize, you're doing something wrong. And it looks like he's doing that now, but yeah, the complaining seems when he compared himself to the Writers Guild, which I think most people have similar opinions about the Writers Guild, that they are, what's the type of word here? Entitled, for lack of better words. Took 2 years off because, well, they're worried about like AI taking their jobs, and it's like, yo, you guys need to write fucking better scripts. Like, there's a reason why people don't go to like movies anymore or as much as they used to. It's because the scripts fucking suck. Like, come on. It's like I, for one, will welcome Chat GPT to make scripts for movies. Yeah, like random note. I do not like the recent. I did not like the recent Dune movie. They butchered Chani's character. They butchered, I think, the Emperor. Like horrible casting. There's going to be a day and age when you can put in the say Dune books into ChatGPT and be like, write a script on this. Now, granted, those books are going to be hard to adapt because it's like third and first person, if that makes sense. But side note that I'm just going on tangents now. But this dude, Mr. Beast, is a fucking scumbag, and I had to come out. And even though my last video on this only got like 3 or 4 views, I feel like it's important to admit when you make a mistake. And but if you're letting a predator on to videos for children and then you're covering that fucking up, like that is not a good thing. So with this guy, Dogpack, I think everyone's going to be kind of tuned into what his next video is. He teased at it for a part 3. It seems like each one of these gets a little bit deeper. And man, this YouTube drama is insane. I know there's been different stuff coming out, like even Moist Critical had some controversy lately, and I'm a big fan of Moist Critical and a lot of those guys. So it also seems like part of the commentary community, they get content off of, the beefs that they have with each other. because you could watch reality TV shows or like Real Housewives or stuff like that, which I don't know, is that reality TV? I don't watch those. And the drama, of course, it's manufactured in a show for the most part, but now with this YouTube shit, like you're seeing drama unfold at real time and how creators will jump on trends and people will get, say, canceled or other stuff happen. And obviously, like when you see stuff like this, you're hoping that the allegations are not true because you would hope that no one is doing evil things like that. But the fact that Homeboy legitimately covered up a predator to bring him on a fucking show for kids or movies for kids, that is just so sick and evil and wrong. And obviously, that guy should be put below the jail, if you know what I mean. But it makes me wonder, like, Dogpack stepped up his game from this one was pretty good. The one 2 weeks ago got everyone talking. It's at 12 million views now. But this one a day ago was insane. It was such a step up of content. And he's so confident that he literally said his next video is going to be even more crazy. And I think what I heard was when he released the video, because you could release it as a premiere with like people that can chat in it, that it had like 100,000 concurrent viewers. And I don't think that I don't believe that he turned on his or he gave any heads up towards him going posting that video. So actually that reminds me, I'm going to go to YouTube right now. I'm going to turn on alerts for his next video. And obviously you hear like he said his next video might be some essay stuff. And you hope it's such a evil crime to do that to other people, and you hope that it's not true because you don't want to hear anyone having to go through something horrible like that. But if obviously it is true, then I think that, and I hope that the government and the authorities can use these videos and go through stuff. The internet never forgets, so they're quiet editing stuff out of videos. But once that shit's posted, someone's got a file of it somewhere. Like it's somewhere. So all that shit's gonna come out, and I hope that these evil people, um, alleged, I mean, you know what I'm talking about. We're on the internet. I hope these alleged evil people get punished to the full extent of the law. We need to protect our kids. We need to protect our women. We need to protect everyone. And it's just, yeah. There's a reason why people can become the biggest YouTuber in the world. Like, he's got what, 300 million subscribers? Like, at a certain point, you get so big and you have such an influence that, the system wants to make sure that you're not going to go do something too crazy. But as Cat Williams said, 2024 is the year of everyone getting exposed, and it's fucking getting crazy. And I think it's crazy now, at least, I mean, to go to other realms of stuff. Um, Speaking more of like the presidential stuff, and I don't want to get political, but I think the end of the year is going to get pretty crazy with the political stuff. I'm praying for our country, man. Both sides need to come together and be civil with each other and not lie about each other. And we need to be better people. So yeah, I just wanted to give some like an update on that to my two viewers. Fuck yeah, thank you for watching. I think it's important for a new creator like me to make content, even if I'm not really feeling it. It's important to do something every day. So this will most likely be my only little live for the day. It's like 13 minutes right now. It is going to um, 3 different platforms. So yeah, I just wanted to give an update, and I appreciate you all for tuning in. I opened up a bunch of tabs here behind the scenes. Saw that a few months ago he got caught for faking a video, and so it's like, is this stuff kind of been brewing? And you would think, like, with how he literally put a predator on his videos, like, bro, like that's evil. So did you not think to cover up any of your other tracks? Like, well, if you were obviously covering up that guy, like what else did you fucking cover up? It's insane. So I'm gonna subscribe to this dog pat guy. I suggest everyone else do it as well. Let's see what this next video might break the what he released it, the concurrent viewers on like a video, not a stream on YouTube's record. I don't know, maybe. Um, but I appreciate you tuning in. Like, actually, yeah, whatever platform you're on, follow. I appreciate it. Getting your first like 100 viewers is always the toughest, or 100 followers. But I really enjoy doing this stuff, and I'm hoping that as I get healthier, I can make more videos. And with my unique experience of what I went through health wise, um, kind of want to. I feel like I have a valuable perspective on the world. So maybe I have some value to share with you guys. We'll see, and it'll be up to you guys to let me know. So cool. Peace out. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you tomorrow.